You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming, and so if you're new on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you to the Let's Play episode of Dawn Chorus, Rune's Path. So y'all, just to let y'all know that our Patreon is now up, and for as little as $5, y'all can help support the channel and get some awesome rewards like access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm Chan, you are up, and let's go. I'd like to help him, but I don't know how, so I'll walk along, here for him if he needs to talk. Strap your seatbelts, please. We're leaving in a moment. The bus doors close with a hiss, followed by the engine's low rumble. Like a beast waking to life. Everyone's in, and without any delays, the vehicle starts. Soon we're out of town, back in the woods. Rune is looking out the window at the thick cover of clouds draped across the gloomy sky. Against their gray backdrop, his face reflects in the window pane, expressionless and distant. Looking forward to being back in the guest house? How about a visit to the sauna once we're there? I met with only silence. Is there anything I can do? I want to help, but I'm afraid I'd only make things worse by pressing. I feel sorry for him. Now, having a phone isn't just an inconvenience, it's like losing a limb. You don't have, like, a backup phone or anything that you could use now? It's not about the phone. Huh, what's it about then? I had all my demos on it, all the songs I was working on, all the tabs for them, all the newest recordings. I can't remember when I last did a backup, but it was before summer. Oh. That is worse. A phone is just a phone, a replaceable tool, but your own work? How much did you have recorded on it? I don't even know. I record things so I don't have to remember them. And you don't remember any of the things you were working on? I remember the ones I tried to put into a shape lately, at least I think I do. But that's far from even a quarter of them. It's months of my work flushed away into the sea. I can't find any words that can make the situation better, so I try to comfort him the best way I know how. I lean on him and drape my arm around him, pulling him close into a hug. He tenses up, then relaxes, leaning back on me with a deep sigh, like an instant pot releasing all its built-up pressure. The scenery scrolls behind the window, the land unraveling, and holding each other, we feel the forest and the snow enveloping us in an embrace of their own. Time stretches forward as the road before us, slow and droning. But eventually, I feel some hesitation in Rune. He pulls back, smiling, but in his voice there's still a hint of sadness. Thanks. Eat up, Bjorn. Your route's coming up soon. The next one's gonna be Torolf, and then we're gonna do Bjorn. It's good to be back. You didn't want to go back. It was good to be in the town too. There's still tomorrow. We could make some plans together again, if you'd like to. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Tomorrow, though. Sure. See you at supper then? See ya. See ya. Rune deflates again, the mask of a smile slipping off his tired face. He looks a good few years older than yesterday. Tired? Yeah, just fed up with things. It'd be rad if anything went well. 2 awful days in a row. Aw, it wasn't all that bad. Come on. Being benched and then losing your artistic work? That's a lot for 2 days, especially for someone as dedicated as Rune. Hell, I'm awful at consoling people. I mean, it's rough. You shouldn't beat yourself over it, though. None of it is your fault. I'd argue with that. It was great to sit together in the tea house, by the way. I really enjoyed it. If you'd like to go again tomorrow or in Anslo, I'd be down for it. And at least we're in a nice, comfortable guest house on a pretty cool camp. Things could be worse. I guess. It's nice that we have a swimming pool here. Actually, I think I'll go for a swim. I always feel good afterwards. A swim? Maybe I could use some activity, too. Maybe I'll join you. I thought about working on some photos, but I'll have time for that later. We stop before the door to Rune's room, the deer putting a paw on the metal handle. Feel free to join. Okay, I'll go to my room and drop off my stuff and grab my swimming trunks. So, see you in the locker room in 5 minutes? Maybe 10. I'll rest for a bit first. Man, my room again. I missed it already, and the day seems so long. My body yearns to go straight to bed and lie down, face to the pillow, but I know I can't. If I lie down now, I'd fall asleep immediately and wake up in 2 hours, groggy and dazed. So I drop my bags on the floor, take out my camera, and put it on the table, next to my laptop. Ah, hell, I still have a lot of time. I open the laptop and plug the camera in to transfer the photos. Before 5 minutes pass, all the photos are on my hard drive. I took a quick scroll through them. Looks like it was a good haul. I got a few nice ones. Got y'all? Okay. 1 second, y'all. Oh, 1 second now. Water time. But it's time to go. I'll grab a towel and swimming trunks and leave the room. Carvin! At the entrance to the lobby, I bump into Lake, standing beside the panoramic window looking outside. I glance in the direction he was looking, but there's nothing unusual in the forest and mountains behind them. There are deep shades under his eyes. He looks tired, but foremost, sad. What's up? Is everything alright? No. Carvin, I ruined Rune's phone. I should get him a new one, but I can't afford it. He didn't bring that up, and I'm thankful, but it would kill me financially, but I feel so bad about this. What can I do? I've been looking for him to apologize again, but I want to repay him somehow. Poor Lake. It is his fault, but accidents happen. He only had good intentions. I have no heart to tell him about why Rune was sad about the phone. That would break him. Hey, it's okay. Rune isn't angry at you. It was an accident. He doesn't blame you at all. I snuggle the lion closely. Like Rune, he's tense at first, but slowly relaxes and puts his arms around me in return. His flannel shirt is soft. All of him feels soft and vulnerable and very light. I can feel his ribs through the thick material. If you feel like you should, you can go to Rune and tell him how you feel. I'm sure he'll understand. He went to the swimming pool. You could catch him there or try later. Though, in your place, I'd leave him alone for now and let him process things first. Thank you, and maybe I should. Yeah. I'll try at supper. I'm sure he'll be there. Good. How's your day in general? Maybe he'll cheer up if I distract him with something else. At the shore, he ran up to us all happy, so I'm sure the rest of the day must be nice. Good. I was in a bar with Torolf and tried some nice beers. Torolf, huh? I thought you'd go somewhere with Jorgen. Jorgen went to some kind of gallery. Didn't sound like my thing, and I agreed to go with Torolf earlier. I like spending time with him. Where are you going, by the way? I'll join Rune at the pool. I could use a swim. I feel so sleepy after today. Good luck. I'll go check out what Jorgen's up to. Poor lion. I'm glad it wasn't me who knocked the phone into the sea. I'd paid for it, but I couldn't look Rune in the eyes again. Oh my. There you are. Sorry, I got caught up in something. Rune doesn't look a single bit bothered anymore, unlike Lake. Either he's so easy to rebound, or so good at hiding his emotions, at least until they burst like yesterday. I moved to open a locker and begin undressing myself. I haven't listened to much music today. If the day went differently, I'd have put on the headphones on the bus, but I had a gloomy Stag to perk up. I'd love to listen to some nimble foxes now. They'd fit this place well. Or Perfume Prodigy. Oh, yeah. Oh. I haven't listened to him in a long time. Same with Washes. But I feel like listening to something unabashedly and shamelessly gay. Being here in the locker room with Rune, this seems the most fitting. The cover art for one of the early Perfume Prodigy albums pops into my mind, with bare-chested boys sitting on a bench, two of them linked by a piece of cloth. Something in it touched me deeply when I first saw it, and sometimes when I think of my attraction to someone, I see it again. The connection, not shown directly, but through a symbol. Something delicate and barely visible. My attraction sometimes feels like that too. Concealed but confused but consuming. Holding my swimming shorts, I feel a great tiredness overcome me. I don't want to swim. I'm tired beyond any physical activity, and I haven't slept enough for this. Second, y'all, it is water time. And we're back, y'all. Okay. Holding my swimming shorts, I feel a great tiredness overcome me. I don't want to swim. I'm tired beyond any physical activity. I haven't slept enough for this. Rune? Yeah? I don't think I can swim. I'll just go and rest in the sauna. Oh, everything okay? Yeah, I'm just tired. It'd be nice to swim, but I feel like even more tired than just thinking of it. I get it. So, catch you later? At supper, perhaps? Sure. Rune waves to me before heading to the pool. As he walks away, my eyes involuntarily follow his butt, framed by his cute tail and muscular legs. I'm reminded of all the complicated feelings I'm feeling towards this stag. I admire him, I really do. As I started to talk with him, I'm getting to know another side of him, too. A more approachable one. Someone to befriend, not admire. Someone to have gay sex with? No, okay. Sauna. The wave of heat licks first at my nose and at my fur, all wet from the shower. I breathe in slowly, letting the hot air fill my lungs. In and out. In. The feeling of familiarity overcomes me, and my body relaxes, knots untying and strings coming undone. On light pause, I walk up to the window and sit down on the middle bench, towel underneath me. I keep the slow rhythm of breathing counting in my head. A long inhale to the bottom of my lungs, and then an exhale twice as long until I'm empty. My mind empties too. As I look outside at the forest, all the mountains behind it, their outline barely visible in the dusk, all the snow and clouds and birds fighting with the wind, my thoughts quiet, and a serene glow takes their place. The sky pulls me in, vast and open, and I'm no longer in the sauna. My mind wanders, traversing fjords and ridges, swimming down waterfalls. It's nice to just sit and do nothing, not take out my phone and get immersed in the constant stream of content, entertainment, but cut myself free from all that and let my thoughts roam. I like boring lectures for the same reason. I'm forced to sit in a hall for an hour and a half, bored and dreaming. I always leave them with a ton of new ideas and thoughts. Maybe I should look for more occasions to be bored. The door suddenly opens and someone else enters the sauna. Oh, Miko! Oh, Miko. Hey! Hello! Good to see him here, actually. I haven't seen him for most of the day. I think we only said hello to each other at breakfast. I'm glad. I feel comfortable around him. It'd get tense with some stranger around. Now, it feels like we have the sauna for ourselves, instead of having to share it with someone. How was your day? Draping a towel over it first, Miko props himself up on the top bench. Quite good. I went to a record store, and then Bjorn took me to a sort of art cafe that was nearby. Art cafe, huh? What made it an art cafe, exactly? If I understood correctly, they hold concerts and poetry slams there. We'd have to wait until the evening for any of the events, though. In any case, it was a truly nice spot. I wouldn't mind going there again. Imagine paintings and posters everywhere on every wall, handwritten menus and notebooks, lots of corners and semi-private spaces. Sounds nice, yeah. How about you? Quite nice, too. Rune took me, Jorgen, and Lake to a tea house. It was more fun than I thought it would be. The tea menu had like 60 pages. We ended up trying 4 different teas, and they were very different. Though, the end of the day in town was rather unpleasant. After I went to the shore with Rune, someone ran into us, quite literally, and knocked Rune's phone into the sea. Actually, should I be telling him about it? Maybe. He's a close friend. After all, he knows the stag as well. I don't think Rune would mind. But it was beautiful at the shore, at least. The sunset was stunning. The harbor, too. I got some nice photos. Poor Rune. Yeah, he's not very happy. What now? Did he get the money for a new phone? No. Well, it's complicated. I don't know what else to say. Maybe it was a bad idea after all, because it's a conversational dead end. Maybe if I wasn't finished, I could laugh it off and move to a different topic. I wonder how different it would be if I was Bjorn in Portugal. Maybe I would be just the same. How much of myself is a product of a culture? How much of my upbringing and how much of it comes from some deep core of myself that would stay the same no matter where I'd grow up? Second, y'all. It is water time. Could I be different if I tried? Ships at sea, drifting in all directions. Could I be someone different if I tried? I've only ever been myself. But I know others. I can put myself in their shoes. There are people I know closely. Maybe I won't ever reach the core of what it means to be them, some all-encompassing epiphany, but I know them well enough to know how they function, what they feel, what they think about. But if I started to act like them, reason like them, wouldn't I still be me, but wearing someone else's habits? Or would I change who I am this way, mold myself into something new? Maybe I could change personalities like gloves, depending on the situations and people I meet with. I wish I could be someone different sometimes, that I could live my life and not care. Be like Carvin. Have my passions and pour my heart into them, but not feel like a total failure when anything goes wrong. He's so wholesome that I can't help but try my best to act like that around him too. To be the best version of myself. Oh, this is Rune. Why is everything falling through? How could I break down like that yesterday? Why is everything falling through? How could I break down like that yesterday? What's going on with me? I need to control myself. I need to get better. I have to work more, work harder. My muscles burn as I cut through the cold water like an arrow. That's good. This is what I need. I need to push myself harder and harder and harder. And then I can overcome anything. How bright the moon is today, shining like a bright drone, like the sound of a cello bow dragging across a xylophone bar. An old friend. A song starts playing in my head. A stuttering synthesizer, like a bird chirping. Digital wind conjuring images of castles long forgotten. Then organs, playing 4 chords in repeat, only 4, no more. A liminal hymn. How many nights have I spent listening to it? lonely, cold nights without as much as a single light, other than the LCD display of my CD player. I feel the weight of these nights on me. I've never shaken them off. I was abandoned. Lying on the floor, hard wooden panels under my back, I listened to John and Balance list fantastic artifacts that seemed to hold some ancient purpose, searching for something that could bring you back to me. But you never answered. Why do we talk now? Sitting opposite each other, here in a foreign country in the middle of nowhere, reunited. Once again together. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. This is getting wild, y'all. Alright, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Leave a super thanks or a tip if you can, it always helps. And check out that Patreon, y'all. Anyway, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!